Hello and welcome back to KD's Business Tips. This is part 5 of a 5-part series on tips for business owners during the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the first things in this video I'm going to talk about is filing and paying your taxes. You should still file and pay your taxes on time even during the pandemic. Even though they have extended the filing deadline to September 30th, they might extend it again and so forth. It doesn't matter. File on time where you can. Don't get behind, because even though there's not a late filing penalty, you're still considered a late filer, and that means the penalty is increased in the future, okay? So it's very important that you also pay your tax debts on time to avoid further interest where possible. Now, if you can't afford to pay the debt, of course, make a payment plan, work through it, but make sure you're paying your taxes where possible. Next, you need to look at implementing a process for rapid decision making. Okay, planning, rapid decision making. How can you make decisions faster? What does that look like? How can you speed up the processes, right? Have a process that will ensure swift and decisive action when needed. Think ahead, evaluate your workplace, evaluate the business, evaluate your team, and so forth. And that's a regular basis. You need to evaluating on a regular basis. And this way, you can respond to occurrences within your business in a expedient manner. You want to make sure that things are not left undone. Have a plan for rapid decision making, rapid process changing, because you need to pivot quickly during this pandemic and probably beyond. Also, understand your insurance covered. We mentioned it before. Review your business insurance policy, related liabilities that might be coming up because of COVID now, of course, and consult legal opinions and legal counsel if needed. And of course, when legal, we're talking now accounting. Make sure you seek good accounting advice. If we're not your accountant, make sure you have a good accountant, of course. We'll always provide that for you. And, that's for tax preparation. That's for planning. Is one of the biggest things that your accountant should do for you is working with them on your financial and tax planning, of course. They can work with your financial planners and legal and so forth. And if you need guidance on best financial practice in your business, then that's also something good to talk to an accountant too as well. What are the best financial practices in your business during COVID-19 and beyond? And the last thing to wrap up this series is do not forget the importance of planning. I've probably said planning 10 times throughout the series. Do not forget the importance of planning, because sometimes when something like this happens, we just kind of throw it out the window. We're like, wow, we're just flying by the seat of our pants. No. Yes, there's going to be things that you have to jump on and change quickly, of course, but you still want to have a plan. Never stop planning. If you fail to plan, you're actually planning to fail, right? Planning is imperative to success, even more so probably during this time, okay? Planning is the best way for your business to navigate all these unexpected difficulties, because if everything else is planned, then when the unexpected comes up, you can focus on that unexpected because everything else is planned. Extremely important to plan. Even during this time, it's probably even more important to plan. If you got questions, we'd love to hear from you. Post in the comments below. Make sure you've subscribed. Thanks for being a part of our business tips, and we'll see you in the next video.